Hi, my name is Kayla Christian. I grew up in Rose Hill, which is a small town right outside of Wichita. I now live in Wichita. I spent the last 2 years in Emporia. I don't have much experience with children, but I did do some tutoring last semester for my Intro to Teaching class. Some of my hobbies are painting, reading, and gaming. Right now, I'm kind of attached to World of Warcraft because there's a lot going on with the expansion coming up. I mentioned I grew up in Rose Hill. That doesn't really give me much experience growing up with diversity. When I was really, really little, we lived in Wichita, and um, I didn't even notice diversity back then. But going to Rose Hill, everyone was pretty much similar. I mean, it wasn't really until I was in high school that I first noticed how different families really were. When I was a sophomore in high school, we started getting computers. It was the first time high school did computers, and we were one of the first schools to do it. It was kind of an experiment. Many families could afford it, and it was just an extra $100 to rent the computer. But there were plenty of kids who couldn't afford it, and that was the first time I realized that there were some people who were poorer than I was. My family it was very difficult, especially when my brother and I were both in school at the same time. That was an extra $200. But they could do it. And then when I went into the workforce, of course, I met people from all different backgrounds.